I was trying to time that so well. Everything working? Looks like the microphone is, yeah. Audio test check out. I did some off stream too. Yep, everything works. Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. Part of the little FF7 marathon, I guess. That's what I was calling this. So I had to take a short break, so I'm out of the loop on what the hell I was calling this. And I should have just checked my last VOD. I took a short break because life stuff got in the way. But I'm ready to get back on the horse. And I remembered what I said last stream what I was going to do. Only because I went back and checked the last part of the VOD at least. And yeah, this is mostly just going to be post-game stuff. So I was going to show the post-game battles. Only one of the normal virtual reality simulator battles, along with the super boss little virtual simulator boss rush. And then after that, we were going to move to the Yuffie DLC. All of that might not happen today in one stream because it's just going to be 2 hours. But we'll see how much we can get done. The Gotterdammerung should probably get us through the first half of what I just stated pretty fast. And we'll probably get a good start on the Yuffie DLC, but then have to finish it likely tomorrow. And that comes with its own extra super boss. Obviously intended to be extra replay value as the game's only DLC between it and Rebirth. So it was meant to hold people over. It was meant to hold us over until, you know, Rebirth came out 2.5 years later, I think. Because, yeah, the Yuffie DLC came out, I think, right when, well, like half a year after the PS5 dropped. And it's exclusive to the PS5, so I couldn't play it back then because I didn't have a PS5 at that time. I didn't buy one when I could have, before they officially released, and I had no idea they would be scarce for 2 fucking years. So yeah, lack of foresight. But, anyway. So yeah, let's get through the post-game content for the vanilla game first. And then we'll get into the Yuffie DLC. I think it's called... What does it say? Intermission? I think the DLC is actually called Intergrade. And specifically the story DLC, the story aspect of it, the main part of it, the campaign with Yuffie, is called Episode Intermission. But the super boss is for the main game. But you still have to play Intermission first to get it, to unlock it. It's actually a canon part of the story. I saw it when I saw a playthrough of it way back when it first came out. Like 2.5 years ago or something. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Load. My last manual save was here. April 16th. That's the last time I played this, yeah. The last time I streamed was April 16th. Chapter select. Yep. When you finish the game, it just loads up this menu if you load the save file. And you can just choose any chapter you want. So yeah, you have to go back to, after beating the game and saving it, the game tells you, load up chapter 17 and there's new stuff to do at the virtual reality simulator. And I mentioned that I was going to bring some PS4 clips onto a USB drive and pass on my computer. I did that. I did have the clips that I wanted to show from my PS4 playthrough back in 2020, 4 years ago now. Which, yeah, we're in July. Well, it's going to be July in 2 days. And this game came out in April of 2020. So it's been just over 4 years since this game came out. And I did a PS4 playthrough, which is also on Twitch. I have it saved still. And I only did the story and then did the post-game content off stream for myself because I only really like streaming the story for most of these games. And then if I do post-game content, it's usually a New Game Plus mode like we're about to do now. But I still saved some clips because I planned on showing them on stream later. 4 years later, I'm finally going to do that. So yeah, I have those too. I got what I could for the Chadley storyline, but I don't think I could find the actual intro for it. I don't think I had a clip of that. But we'll see. I put them in a folder and then just saved them to my computer. They should all be there. We'll look through them. There was also a little bit of showing like the different dresses in the wall market segment. That you can just find those on YouTube anyway, but I clipped them anyway, so I passed them over. But yeah, let me load this first and get to the virtual reality simulator, and then we'll look through some of the clips. Or I'll probably show the clips after the fights. Yeah, because some of it relates to Chadley's story after you do the super boss, so yeah. And I have to load it on hard, otherwise the fights I was planning to do aren't even available. They're hard mode only, so. Yeah. This one you cannot change halfway through. PS5 graphics. Dawn Trail just came out for FF14. Like, the early access started yesterday.
You're awake.
My god, that graphics upgrade did a lot for that game. Mostly for the environments more than the characters. I think they could have made the characters look closer to this, but they said they didn't want to ruin the look or whatever. I wish they would have gone further. A lot of people wish they would have taken it further for the characters. However, even though they're not this good looking, they're closer than I thought they would be. Like, I do zoom in on them and I'm like, damn. Like, you can actually see, on max graphics. I played on max graphics. You can actually see some skin textures that kind of resemble this a little bit, but it's not all the way there. Yeah, they were like, we wanted to preserve the style, but I also think they didn't want the requirements, the technical specs requirements to go up too high either, because then a lot of people would be not able to play the game till they bought a new PC. People with like older graphics cards and stuff. But yeah, like this still blows it out of the water, but I'm still impressed by the Dawn Trail graphics update. I won't be playing Dawn Trail MSQ for a while. I'm obviously going to stream it, my first time playthrough, just like I did with Endwalker. I'm letting y'all know now. But I still log in to do other stuff, non-story stuff, obviously, and I see the graphics update and it's pretty cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to skip through this because we already played through the story. I'm just going to get right to the virtual reality simulator.
Years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same.
Let me pick up this. I don't think I need this, but I'll get it anyway.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
I'm good, Tifa, babe. Don't worry.
I don't want you to push yourself. We're all worried.
Aw, thanks, babe. Stay sweet.
Every morning, they'd come and take me. I remember crying here alone.
I was remembering a video of Snoop Dogg talking with Cat Williams. That's what I was channeling there.
There's so much.
Long time ago. Skip cutscene. Something I took care of while I was not streaming though was doing another New Game Plus run of Crisis Core and getting stuff that'll make the next playthrough a lot faster. I did do that though. Do we have to sit through this? Or can we just fuck off? What's going on? I just had to take 2 steps forward for another cutscene? Thanks. Dude, Crisis Core was full of moments like this because I obviously skipped scenes the second playthrough off stream because I was just trying to get some rare materia and all that to make the next on-stream playthrough easier. And I had to hit skip scenes so many times. It's unfortunately just not as fluid as in FF14. You have to hit start, then down, skip.
Anyway,
instead of just pushing circle. Which is just a little bit more comfortable. Okay, finally I can run. They don't make you do too much story stuff, but you do have to do one fight. I have to remember it's on hard mode. Cloud's not going to move on his own. I gotta be careful.
Elevator. Was it this way?
Yes. His odor still lingers.
Oops. I got used to pushing X to interact like in Crisis Core.
The little ones in the pods. Where did they go?
Where'd they go?
It stinks in here. Back there.
No.
Alright, here we go.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Good to know my soundboard still works.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Hell yeah.
Way ahead of you.
Son of a...
Yeah, that's it.
Right, hard mode. I gotta do this on my own now. Blocking and attacking, I mean.
Gotta give it my all.
I kinda wish he would switch targets if he's already killed the one he started the limit break on, but... whatever. There, that's it. That's the only fight you have to do. Then you can access the post-game stuff. So your first time through Chapter 17, Chadley will not be here like this. But once you've beaten the game, you'll be here.
A pleasure to see you again, Cloud. How can I be of service?
So yeah, like I said, I got some of his
Cloud,
cutscenes on my...
I do hope you won't forget about me.
That'll make sense once I show them. I have some of his cutscenes on the computer now from my PS4. Let me rest. But I'll show those after the fights. Give him some better context and then we can just kind of go through them all. Like I said, I'm only doing 2 VR missions. The 2 that were most significant for me when I was doing the post-game stuff back then, 4 years ago. Yeah, see, only available in hard difficulty. Like... So, yeah, my favorite was this... Well, favorite slash the 2 most significant ones that I think are these 2. 3-person team versus Monsters of Legend, and 3-person team versus Top Secrets. This one being the super boss, basically. The, like, ultimate super boss for the entire game. Before the Yuffie DLC came out. 3-person team versus Monsters of Legend has one enemy in particular at the end that is iconic. A series of 3-person team battles in which you pick your team, take on monsters of legend that have been recreated by analyzing ancient texts. So, one thing I'm going to do before we start, I'm going to give the Gotterdammerung, because I think it's far more useful in another person's hands. It like automatically fills the limit break, sure, but it's not too slow, but slow enough that you can't just spam it to win. And some of these monsters are pretty tough if you don't use the right strategy. It's a little grindy. So in order to get through this quicker and safer, I haven't practiced this, we might not even make it if this doesn't work. But to try to hedge my bets here and make sure we get through this in one go, I'm gonna swap Cloud and Aerith. She'll have the Gotterdammerung because her limit break is by far the most overpowered one. Especially with this accessory. I measured it once, so I could be wrong about this. Off stream, I measured it, and I'm pretty sure... I'll just say now, her limit break gives you the whole party invincibility. Complete invulnerability. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing. And it lasts as long as it takes for the limit break bar to fill up again. With this accessory. That fills it automatically. So we can literally just spam it and nothing will ever touch you. And in the off chance that something does, well, Cloud has the Seraphic earrings, which revive you automatically when you die. Like having a Phoenix down in Crisis Core active, basically. You get the auto revive effect. So yeah, here's hoping that and my materia setup from when I played this months ago is still valid. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully things go okay. One more thing I forgot. Does he have... No, he doesn't. Oh, Barrett has it. I wanted to show off some enemy skills. Just to show them. I don't think they're going to be useful. This is the last chance I'm going to get, probably, so... Swap it with... Lightning. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we can go. Check the stream real quick. Now we can go. Yep, everything's fine. Pause that to avoid lag. There goes the bit rate! I found out colors are a big thing for why the bitrate tanks. Explains why when I'm on a static screen or if the screen's black, the bitrate's totally fine. Luckily that doesn't affect the VODs too much, which is the main content. Though YouTube does downgrade their quality though, sadly. I noticed that years ago, but there's nothing I can do about it. I think it's something where like they'll only let you keep the actual like high definition quality that like you'll see on when you look at them on the Twitch VODs, the past broadcasts or whatever, the highlights. They'll only let you keep that quality once you're like big enough to be a YouTube partner or something. You know, you gotta like prove yourself, I guess. Or something else causes the downgrade, because I've tried uploading from my computer or just what I usually do, the exports the VOD straight from Twitch to YouTube, and either way, no matter which of the two I do, the quality goes to shit. So, sorry YouTube peeps. It's not too bad, but it is noticeable. So, alright, let's do it. Cloud, Thief, and Earth. So first we got a bomb, probably with a special name. No, it's just a bomb, okay. This is the first creature of legend. Alright, Aerith, make us all invincible.
I beg of you, shield them from harm.
There we go. So let's show the enemy skills. Oh, is it under abilities? Yeah, it is, I think. So enemy skills are, I think... There's only 4 of them. I should have checked in the main menu. This is one. This isn't much of one, but... Imbue with a magical aura that deals ice damage on contact. That's perfect for this enemy.
Let's be smart.
Okay, so I'm guessing that imbued my weapon with ice. I don't know. Self-destruct, classic blue mage skill. That's what enemy skill is, blue mage. Everybody in FF14 makes a blue mage just for this. Spirit siphon, drain HP from surrounding enemies, costs 2 ATB. Yeah, they play the Crab Warden boss battle music. Fucking sick. We actually get to appreciate it more now because I killed them too fast last time. Inflict poison, sleep. Yeah, so bad breath is another classic. Let me try self-destruct while I'm invincible. What if it... Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Does it still kill me? Cloud at least? Cloud might have to take a nap. Oops, I was supposed to keep my ATB. Sorry, I forgot how this game works. I'm still trying to dodge roll as if I'm playing fucking Crisis Core too. Okay, let's see. Blow yourself up, Cloud.
This one's for you.
I've got to do something.
Well,
One more shot.
yeah. Wait, how do you revive? Did somebody automatically revive him? Did Aerith like use raise without me telling her to, or what? What the fuck? He's back up.
It's on you.
Hang back.
He's not invincible anymore though. He lost it.
Take it
Uh-oh.
over.
This one's for you.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn? There. It's a win.
Well, now we know. Planet's protection does not save you from self-destruct.
I won't
Fuck,
let
our
you
invulnerability's gone, but... Oh, that's why I thought it lasted the same amount. It's because between each match it refills. Good. Use this immediately or he's
I
gonna kill
won't
us.
let anyone hurt you.
Like that.
Just hang on.
I think he died right before she... Unless he penetrates it. No, he must have died right before the effect kicked in. God damn it, now he's not invincible. Shit. Yep. That is exactly what happened. Alright, you stay out of the fight then, Cloud.
I've got to do something.
Ah, Chocobo. Arise, chicken, arise.
Can you fight?
This time.
Bring it.
Come on.
Hope you're ready. Watch yourself. I'll take care of them.
Massive shockwave. Alright. Oh, what is this shit?
That wasn't nice.
Can't move. It's piercing the... Alright, Planet's protection is not that overpowered. Even with Goddamn Run. God damn.
Back to good now.
I might have been an excessive use of MP, but... Oh, I see it. It's a little purple thing that comes flying at me. I see. Oh, invincible right now? Where'd he go?
That wasn't nice.
How do you dodge again? Okay, it's circle.
That wasn't nice.
Seems like impossible to dodge that. Jesus Christ.
Lend me your strength.
Nelly. Get set on, prick.
That wasn't so bad.
I might not beat the super battle that comes with the Yuffie DLC. I've heard it's fucking hard. And obviously from what I'm seeing right now, Planet's protection, you can't cheese it with that, so we're probably, yeah, there's probably no way I'm gonna do it. Not without looking at a guide first. I'll try the battle blind first, of course, I won't spoil it. But yeah, we're probably likely gonna lose. And then I'll have to look up a video guide and maybe even have to do it off stream. And then just clip it and show it later or something. But yeah, we'll try that before Rebirth. That'll be the last thing we do.
I won't let you down.
Here comes the good part of the song.
I'll get through this. Tagging out.
I got this.
Alright, Cloud, now you're protected. Kick ass.
Stay back.
Let's try Spirit Siphon. Drain HP. Sure. Another blue mate spell. I don't even know if it did anything. I didn't need the HP, but it still should have hurt him. But I don't think it did. Let's try Bad Breath. Inflict poison, silence, and sleep. Get him.
That's do it right.
It worked! It silenced and poisoned him!
I got poison!
Take that, you prick!
Here it comes. I'll take care of you.
Kick his ass!
One more shot. Go on. This one's for you.
Fuck, we've lost our invincibility. You gotta be careful.
Just go away.
That's not a good idea. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think I just remembered what it is.
Deal with that.
All set.
I can't even check. Shit, did I remember to magnify it though? Uh-oh, I don't think I have magnify on.
Let's turn it up.
Nope.
Stay back.
You'll have to use it on everybody separately. I'll remember that for the next match at least.
worry about it.
Damn.
Come on! We can do better.
I'm coming!
Not too fast though.
I won't let anyone hurt you.
If you thought I'd changed in the last 2 months.
Ready? Can you take over for me?
Damn.
Get him!
Let's try that again. Don't overdo it.
I got it. Get this started. Here goes.
Yeah.
This might be it.
Planet's protection doesn't completely make you invulnerable.
Keep it up.
They still
Why
have
don't
some
you lead
attacks
the
that can go
way?
through it.
Ain't dead yet.
Still it. Gotta go for it now.
A little late, but whatever, he's dead. Oh great, now the first 2 guys, but together. Yeah, that's not a little concerning at all.
Both of you, shield them from harm. One more shot. Bring it. This one's for you.
Frick.
You're mine.
That's it.
Finally.
One more shot.
Now we just have this prick.
Go on.
Wrong person. There we go. Nope. He doesn't move a lot, so I'm gonna do it on him.
Bring it.
Frick.
Get him.
No surprises there.
So far, so good. There it is.
I won't let you down.
My genuine first reaction when I saw him. I wish I'd been streaming it 4 years ago when this happened. I did not expect it. I shat myself. Yeah. I was like, oh no, not a Marlboro. You gotta be shitting me. Oh.
Get ready.
I got poison!
Ain't gonna move much.
It's over.
Far more menacing than the ones that appear in Crisis Core.
All good. You're ready.
Part of the song always gives me chills. Fucking run! Holy shit! Yeah, his bad breath has enormous range. This is obviously where you learn it from. Compared to the one you get for yourself, like, even once you've learned it, it takes 2 bars, and I'll show you, I'll use it again. It won't do anything to him, but it does, the range is jack shit compared to him using it. I'll use it from far away just so you can see. Bad breath. Look at the range on this. That's it. Did you see that tiny little, like, it was like a line AoE. It wasn't even that big. Like, that's all you get when you use it. That's it. But he uses it, it's just like, fucking, it just, he farts on the whole fucking, like, everything in front of him just gets gassed. And just, everybody just, you know, shit! Wait, who's he targeting with it? Oh, I think he was just tracking me. Tifa just got hit. Okay, Planet's protection helps against that, thank God. It's gonna wear off soon, though. I'm getting a little worried. Oh, acid. I'm good. Get out of there.
Need a breather.
I should probably heal up first.
This one's for you!
Just a little.
What do you mean test fight? Nope. I couldn't dodge roll out of it. I don't remember this move at all. Test fight? She just got bored. She's getting chewed on. Of course that silenced me.
Just taking a little break.
Here he comes! One more
Aerith killed him. Okay.
That's the way to do it.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Trust me, that was a hell of a lot harder without the goddamn wrong, obviously. Way back then. But yeah, I just love that the best part of the Crab Warden boss team kicks in right as the Marlboro appears like that. Because it very perfectly, like, encapsulates the sense of dread for Final Fantasy veterans who know what the hell this thing is capable of. Like, you just see it and you just shit yourself instantly. Like, if you don't know what's coming, you're just like... that was my exact reaction. I didn't pause. I pulled up the command menu. You know, it slows down time to like a fucking crawl, right? And I just saw it slowly, because it's in slow-mo. I saw it moving towards me across the arena, and then that part of the song kicks in, and I just, you know...
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, I just shot myself. It was quite something. Anyway, I think I'll keep this set up for the next... Oh no, hold on. I was gonna put Magnify on Tifa for haste, yeah. And I'll take away, enemy skill won't really do much for us anymore. That was the last chance to really show it off in a way that could be somewhat effective, kind of. How do you do set material for everybody? It was a, there it is, okay. I'll switch this back with Barrett. There we go. Now Tifa needs magnify with time. Oh right, I put it on Aerith so she could put a shield on everybody. I mean, that's not bad either. Shit, hell of a trade-off. They only give you one magnify for a reason. They know it's OP to give you more. That's tough. Yeah, that's actually pretty tough. I don't know if haste or barrier, using mana wall basically, is the right play. Having to cast haste on everybody. Yeah, actually having to cast haste on everyone manually is probably a better trade-off than having to cast wall on everybody separately. Yeah, I'll do this. I probably could have helped during those fights too. Well, I mean, if we're gonna spam Aerith's limit break, which we can't, we do have some. It doesn't refill fast enough. Like, we will be vulnerable for a little bit during each fight, depending on how long it drags out, which they will. So this could still be useful, but fuck it, let's risk it. Since we'll start off with invincibility, every fight we'll start with that. Well, not complete invincibility, but mostly. I'll give it to Tifa. Yeah. And then she can just have this in an emergency or something. Battle settings. Everybody has their strongest limit break on, right? Yes. Including hers, of course. Yeah, it's only physical damage. So Mana Wall still does have its place, because some of the bosses in this next one will use non-physical attacks, obviously. In fact, a lot of them will. A lot of them actually will, yeah. Fucking choices, man. But just nullifying physical attacks is already a huge gain. I'll go with this build and see what happens. I might actually lose. This might not be the play. I might actually lose, but I'll risk it. I've beaten this before without the Goddard Emerald. I have that clip saved too. I'll show how that went 4 years ago. I obviously used the strategy I saw on YouTube. It requires a very specific materia setup that I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I included it in the video. But yeah, it's I'll try it like this first. Giving the Goddard Emerald to Cloud or Tifa, like, it's a great opener. It does a ton of DPS right at the beginning. But then you're just fucked until the limit break bar refills, and it's plenty of time for some of these bosses to just kill you. That's why I'm giving it to Aerith instead and hoping that saves us. But I don't know. It's my first time reattempting this since 4 years ago. See how it goes. And never with this setup, so. It's 5 rounds. First one is Queen Shiva.
For this one. I beg of you, shield them from harm.
Alright, let's use that haste. It reached, right? Okay, yeah, it did.
Get him!
See, not a lot of their attacks are physical, so I might have made the wrong choice there. I might have legitimately made the wrong choice. With the fucking limit break. God, that costs a lot of MP. That's a little too much. Using it 3 times especially. Keep yourself safe at least. She's a healer after all.
Take the lead.
I'm coming!
of her attacks count as physical, others don't. I suppose next time I'll just use wall. We only need magic protection since planet protection already takes care of physical. That would have been cheaper in terms of for the MP, yeah. Anyway, Cloud needs a heal.
I'll take care of you. Get him!
If I lose it, this is a very long match. If I lose, especially near the end, I'll just show the clip where I won 4 years ago. It's better than sitting through all this. This will take up the rest of the stream if I don't.
I'll take care of you. That's it! Now we better. Everything's spinning. Back to good now. Getting really sleepy. I'm trying, but I can't.
Fuck. No one can do a damn thing.
What the? There's my ear. I'll help you through this.
Everybody cast Region on themselves. Holy shit.
No need to panic. Keep it up. No need to panic. Let me handle this.
Take the aggro offer.
Keep it up. There.
Oh, it didn't reach. God damn.
Take it down. Come on.
Wrong button. Holy
Now I'm
shit!
mad.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna win.
Okay, up and at 'em. You can do it.
Taking over.
Thought that first triple slash would go straight to her, but
Bring it.
I got
so
this.
annoying.
Here.
She got hit by it too. God damn it.
All set. Let's turn it up. You're up.
Won't last long. Come on.
She's still.
Okay, let's go. There. I've got you covered.
Second wave. I'm waiting.
Give me your strength. I won't let anyone hurt you. I'll show you what I can do.
Stop it. Did that cancel it?
Everything
Oh
is
my
spinning.
fucking god. Her timing on that was awful.
Take over for a bit.
Don't give up.
Whatever.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
hold up.
Get him! Big fast!
Why the leap back?
Go on! Good luck! So it's my turn? These eyes. All set! Take the lead.
Let's do this.
She's getting too aggressive. Yeah, we're gonna lose. This is the first boss too, by the way. There's 5.
Get him!
I forgot how hard this was. It's been 4 years.
There! I'll just get
It's
started.
on you.
Okay,
Bring it.
let's go.
Think you don't need ATB for this.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
God, I wish it had done more damage though.
My turn.
Oh, he's got his. Do it.
Let's dance, asshole.
Dude, she dodged the strongest part of it. God damn it.
I'll help you through this.
Wrong button.
Have fun.
Gotta heal first.
Keep it together.
Let me handle this. Do this right.
Where'd she go?
Stay
Shit,
back.
no!
Getting really sleepy.
Christ, pushed me right into it.
Nothing to worry about. Ha! Beat them. I'll take care of them.
Oh, she's targeting Tifa, okay. Usually they always go for whoever you're controlling, whoever the party leader is. Wait, why does Tifa not have haste? She used it on herself. Why is it gone? They still have it. Cloud and Aerith still have it. Why did she lose hers?
You've got this.
Let's do this.
Bring it.
Good job.
Oh, she's barely at like half health. This is gonna take way too long. I think I'll back out of this. This'll take way too long at this rate. Even if I can win, it's not worth the time. Yeah, I guess I'll just show the video with the strategy that I beat it with 4 years ago. It's probably outdated by now too, but at the time, which was very close to the release date of the game, it was like the quickest way, the easiest way. Which even then it wasn't too easy, like you had to follow it to the letter without fuck ups.
Whatever.
Dude, I'm not even gonna get a chance to do anything. He just keeps going.
Brace yourself.
Maybe this will do the trick. I'm coming! I beg of you, shield them from harm!
Bring it.
Every little bit helps. Maybe this'll do the trick. It's on you.
My turn.
I'm just feeling that. And I can't stay awake. Let's turn it up.
Just checking her stats.
Still in.
I think she's a fast runner. Damn, it still got me. Nope, still can't do anything.
And I can't stay awake.
Let's do this.
The moment I stopped blocking. How fucking annoying. She recovered most of her health. Yeah, we actually aren't getting anywhere. I didn't know she was healing herself, but I can tell she has more health than she had earlier. I might just back out then. We're gonna be here forever, literally. This seems unwinnable with the DPS that I'm putting out. I'm gonna run out of MP. Yeah, it feels like we're not getting anywhere. All right, I'm backing out. This'll take way too long. Fuck it. Well, you get an idea of how hard it is. I'll just show the PS4 clip and we'll call it a day with that. Because I didn't intend for this to take longer than like 30 minutes. I just forgot how hard this was. If you don't use that strategy. Because I think I remember giving this an attempt by myself without having looked up a video. I don't remember being stuck on Shiva for that fucking long when I did. So I thought I could at least get, you know, somewhere, but no. If you don't bring the exact right setup, you could just be there for ages. Or you know, die. Which was eventually going to happen. We were running out of MP. Alright, where is it then? Let me pull up the clip. I'll switch to look at that. At most, I was intending for this to only take 1 hour, and then the second hour be the Yuffie DLC. Starting it, at least. And we're about to hit 1 hour, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and show the video now. Let me make sure to silence this, though. Silence the console. Speakers are working, good. Now, pull up the folder. Desktop, PS4, share, video clips, FF7 Remake, here they are. Headphone warning, I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Okay, no, it's fine. We can skip. This isn't really that important right now. Nope. Nope. This was the clip showing the dresses or whatever. Like I said, you can look that up on YouTube. Old news. What is this? Oh yeah, I included... Right, so just like in the original FF7, you know, there's the Gold Saucer date and you can date different people, right? Like Barrett, Tifa, Yuffie, and obviously Aerith, the most common one. There's a special scene we saw during this last playthrough. I think I raised my affection with Tifa the most. You can also see a scene with obviously Aerith and of course Barrett for the memes. They threw that in there too. And I have a clip of that too. Let me first show the one pertaining to what we just did. Oh, I think that might have been it.
Divulged to you before.
This is the Chadley cutscenes. Well, this is the one where he introduces the final VR simulator, the one we're using right now. 2 minutes, is that this one? I'll switch the screen over once I have the right clip that I wanted to show. That's Aerith's scene. Those are probably, I'll show those last because those are probably going to be the most important going into Rebirth, actually. There might be some callbacks. There's definitely going to be some callbacks, actually. No way there isn't. Yeah. Okay, this is the... Yeah, I found the clip. It's 20 minutes. Even... Yeah, even using the strategy that I found on YouTube, which is like a very high DPS strategy. You just annihilate the bosses before they can do much. It took 20 fucking minutes. I should have just shown this earlier. I did not think that that fight with Shiva was going to take that long, so that's my bad for underestimating that. Is this the full version? Oh no, this is a cutscene that plays after with Chadley. Yes, okay. This is more of the dress stuff that I took back then. What is this clip? That's when you choose a different one. Yep. Most of these are kind of just... They don't really matter. I'll probably just show them the next time I stream FF7 Remake, which will be before the third part comes out, obviously. I'll show them during the playthrough when they're more relevant, too. Was this the long version of... Yes, it is. Okay, so this one doesn't matter. Okay, so none of these matter. Ignore this whole bottom row. It's just these two. Yeah. So I think during this last playthrough, I did show the intro scene with Chadley when you first meet him, and he talks about what he does in the Sector 7 slums when you're with Tifa near the beginning of the game. I think I did. But regardless, when you meet him in the Shinra building, you know, by that point he's already told you, I mean, he tells you right away he works for Shinra. I don't have this clip, unfortunately, but when you defeat Bahamut, which is the final summon that you have to, that he challenges you with during the normal course of the story, he says he's learned a lot from you, and he hopes to continue to work with you to defeat Shinra one day or something, right? Well, once you beat the game and load up this chapter again, like we are here, he has more to say, which then unlocks, which I'll show, and then that unlocks the VR battles that I just showed 2 of. One of them being an epic fail. So I'll show that, I'll show the fight, how I won, and then I'll show the cutscene that happens after you defeat the super boss. And then I'll probably just call it a day with that because, yeah, we're already past an hour. I didn't expect that to take that long. And I'd rather start the Yuffie DLC with more time rather than just like, what, play for 30 minutes? No. So I was kind of already debating between this stream being split like that or just making this stream being the post game for this and then the next stream starting fresh with the Yuffie DLC, which I guess now it's going to turn into that because this took longer than I thought it would. It is what it is. Let me switch over to the... Well, I have to have the video open first. It should be this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Now let me switch over to... I haven't done this in a while, so... Screen capture. Properties. Movies and TV. Capture window. Done. Uh-oh, it's not showing up. Huh. Wonder why. That works. That works. This one doesn't. Okay. Is autoplay on? No. Well, it's fine. Alright, I don't like having to do it this way, but I guess I'll just use the screen capture then. Regular ass screen capture. Screen 1. I don't know why the window capture won't work. Alright, did I silence the console? Yes, I did. I'm the only one that can hear this. Let me mute it. Alright, the volume's alright. I'll turn it up anyway so you guys can hear Chatley better.
Cloud, I've been expecting you. As I divulged to you before, despite being a loyal employee of Shinra, I seek to destroy the company from within. It would mean my life if anyone knew I was conducting this research. Hojo's madness is clearly rubbing off on me. He is the reason I pursue this research. I want nothing more than to be free of him. I cannot go into details, but I can say that it is complicated. For now, I need to focus on my research and nothing else. And if you haven't guessed, it is none other than you, Cloud. Were we to unlock your tremendous potential, we would have the strength to destroy both Shinra and Hojo. So please provide me with new battle intel and assist me in my research. I will pit you against virtual enemies constructed from the data you have provided me thus far. When you feel that you are ready to begin, please proceed to the newly reconstructed combat simulator. Hone your skills against these constructs so that we may stand together against Shinra.
Okay, hopefully that wasn't too loud. But yeah, so that's the intro for the post-game content. You'll see most of the hard mode challenges that I just kind of skimmed by, they'll show up right here. Yeah, there they are. And it'll say, obviously, like, hard mode only. There it is. What's the rest of this video? Oh, that was it. So this video clip was literally just for introducing Chadley's post-game content. Now the next video should be... Nope. Doesn't play them in order. I'll show those later. This is 22 minutes. This is the one. So this is an imitation of the strategy I found 4 years ago for... Because I really wanted the Gotterdammerung accessory for the limit breaks, you know? I wanted to do this for completion, but also for that as well. And it's worth the payoff even if you're just in it for the fights, because the final battle is actually pretty cool. It teaches you why this is called Top Secrets. So yeah, I won't pause it anymore because it's going to take long enough as it is. But yeah, now you can see how you're supposed to do this, or one way to do it. So obviously this isn't the only way. Very specific materia setup.
This'll help. This should make you stronger.
Oh yeah, I forgot Berserk status doesn't make you lose control of your character. Well, I should probably turn this down. It's probably a little too high. There we go. Yeah, Berserk status doesn't make you lose control of your character in this game. It just gives you increased attack power. There's actually no downside to it, I think. They all have Berserk rings on. See, it's a DPS strat.
See you around.
That's how that fight should have gone. Everything I'm doing, by the way, is very precise. This took a lot of tries. Like, this is the winning try, so it's obviously going to look like, you know, I made it. It's going to look like it was easy and I just, you know, oh yeah, whatever, anybody can do it. Which is true, anyone can. But if you don't follow it to the letter, it can fall apart really fucking easy and you're just dead. Because the idea is to, like, not let them do anything. If you let some of these enemies take any actions, if you don't stagger them right away like you're seeing here, they could just ruin the whole strategy potentially. So whoever figured this out is like a fucking genius who just clearly bashed their head into the wall over and over trying different things until they honed it down to this. And kudos to them, because holy shit. Fingers crossed, Kupo. Fucking Moogles. I love them, but right now they're assholes. Roasted chicken, let's go.
It's never in doubt.
I have a longer version of this video where I show the other attempts. It took me like 5 attempts to get this right. But I also show the materia setup, so I can remake it whenever I want to.
This should make you stronger.
This is where it usually fell apart for me. Shiva and the Fat Chocobo were usually not a problem. But Leviathan would sometimes, I would misclick or just like wouldn't get to the right spot fast enough with all the right characters, and he would just get out of the stun lock before I could actually enable it, and then he would just shit all over me. Because yeah, the whole idea is to stun lock the hell out of them. You stun lock the bosses and then they don't cause you any issues. The next boss in particular, you stun lock him so hard that you skip an entire phase, which is I thought was pretty impressive. We have to kill him before that stagger runs out, or it's over. This is where a lot of my runs ended in my previous attempts. I was very nervous right here. which is why I'm doing these commands very slowly. Yeah, I got past that a few times, but still died on this next fight, or I even died once on the last fight because I tried to rush it. I got a little too confident. That's not in this video. I'm just mentioning. I still remember what happened when I was grinding this out 4 years ago. So I'm just giving backstory. Yeah, this is taking a while because I'm very nervous at this point. I still remember the emotions from 4 years ago doing this. I'm like, okay, I finally got past Leviathan. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. And I'm also watching the video on the side for reference. This is back when I had my old PC and it was set up over there. And I was playing this off the PS4. Still in the same spot. My TV. So this is taking a while because I'm literally looking at the strat on YouTube. I'm reviewing it. And then I'm like getting ready to imitate it. So I'll just fast forward a little here. So eventually I paused it because I was like, okay, technically shit is still moving. Alright, so this was... Okay, so it's right here. This is where it resumes. I didn't pause for that long with the previous two fights because I'd already attempted this so many times that I had learned how to do those two fights like in my sleep. But I rarely got this far on my previous attempts, so I still had to take it slow here.
Maybe this'll do the trick. This one's for you!
5. He's counting down the Mega Flare. Yes, this is part of the strategy. I had to keep them... I had to keep moving them away from Bahamut like that. Consulting the YouTube video again, probably, because I might have forgotten what to do here. At least I can skip those parts, makes this a little shorter.
How's this?
Skip ahead. A lot of pausing. So yeah, we had to cast a bunch of like fire and lightning from the arcane ward or whatever that thing that powers up magic that we're all standing on. And then from there, that's where most of our DPS came from while Bahamut was charging up like this right here. It has the effect of pressuring him too. And so then eventually he gets knocked down and, well, it's not even a full stagger, but he still can't move, and that's the point. Because once he's at half health, you won't see it because we're skipping it from the DPS that I'm doing, which is the whole point. But the idea is to make him skip his second phase where he basically summons Ifrit. Ifrit is the only summon you can't fight in this game by himself. And so the game makes you think, well, you don't fight him because you just kind of start with him, or he's like given to you, right, or something like that. You don't fight him in a VR battle. And then Bahamut says,
Surprise, motherfucker.
And he summons him. One summoned creature summons another one. So he summons it free, and then you have to fight them both, and it is hell. So the idea is to just skip that phase completely and just beat the shit out of Bahamut before he gets a chance, which is what we're doing right here. He's getting up. If he doesn't die now, we're dead. He'll summon a free. And yes, you have to kill them both.
Moving on then.
There. And now the final battle. Which most people kind of feel like this is just a victory lap. It's nowhere, like most people thought this was much easier than the fight that you just saw. Like Bahamut and Ifrit combo is apparently a lot harder than this. I guess I kind of saw that too, but I was still very nervous, so my first 2 attempts I still got killed by this guy. Because, well, you might recognize him after our run of the original FF7. He doesn't look exactly like it, but this is, he's very aggressive. I should say it's very aggressive. It's just a robot, right? Pride and Joy prototype. It's speculated that this is basically the Proud Claude that you fight at the end of the second Midgar visit in FF7 original. It looks like it. It does have the claws and everything. Like the design overall is very reminiscent of the Proud Claude from the original FF7, and the name is also not too far off the mark. Pride and Joy. And so this is meant to be the prototype, hence the name of this battle called Shinra's Top Secrets or whatever. Well, it's just called Top Secrets, but it's obviously Shinra's. So this is the main payoff for doing this. If you got past all the other fights, this is a big reveal. Something you've never fought before, kind of like Ifrit, but also a huge reference and callback to the Proud Claude from FF7 original. And it's just like, oh shit! But yeah, he attacks and moves very fast. But yeah, he is kind of a victory lap. Like, if you already know what you're doing well enough to get past the other fights. But he can also kill you very easily and fast if you get too cocky. It happened to me, like I said. I did one time wipe when he was at like 1%. This whole thing felt like doing an ultimate raid in FF14, what I imagine it's like. It's very grindy if you're trying to figure it out yourself and not just looking up a strategy like I did on YouTube. Because I was like, yeah, fuck that. But it's basically like doing a Savage or an Ultimate. Like, you have to grind your face into it. And you can have 1% wipes, and that did happen to me. I do have that on the other clip, I think. I'm not going to show it for the sake of time, but... Same thing, though. Try to stagger him as often as possible and just beat the living shit out of him when he can't do anything. You target the legs to make him fall down, basically.
Every little bit helps.
So he has an annoying feature just like the... I forgot the name of the robot boss in FF7 original. Before you get the submarine. I forget its fucking name, but it can pick up your characters and remove them from the battle. This guy can do the same thing with those giant claw hands. He can pick up 2 characters, one in each hand, and then they're out of the battle until you free them. And I was trying desperately to avoid that from happening. Because it'll just ruin this whole strategy and make this way harder. It's one of the reasons I wiped on one attempt. And yes, if you wipe at any point in this, you have to start all 5 fights all over again. It's very punishing. I don't doubt Rebirth probably has some kind of post-game super boss just like this, where you have to fight a bunch of bosses or something, or just some really fucking hard one. That I probably obviously won't be able to do until I look up a strat on YouTube or something, and even then, who knows. I don't doubt Rebirth is probably going to have something like that. Probably something even harder than this. I like the Shinra music, the Shinra theme mix for this fight though. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll see the real version of this in, well, either in Rebirth or in the game that comes after. Depending on what happens, we'll see. I fully expect Rebirth to be filled with a ton of post-game content. Since you actually get to explore the entire world. I assume so, anyway. It'd be disappointing if you can't. I assume you'll be able to explore most of the world, at least. If anything else. Otherwise, why did it take 4 years, right? For Rebirth to come out? So, but for that same token, I expected to have a lot of exploration, side quests, and post-game content along those lines. With super boss stuff like this. We'll be going right into Rebirth after the Yuffie episode, so probably within this next week. This part of the song is really good. He was charging up his laser. Tried his circuits with a thunderbolt though. Really thinking about this. Yeah, I wiped when he was this low on health, so that's why I'm still overthinking a lot of my commands here, because I did not want that to happen again. I was not trying to get all cocky and thinking I'd already won when I didn't. It was very painful to die and have to do everything all over again when he was this close to dying on one of my previous attempts. Like I said, like the 1% wipes you'll sometimes see in an extreme trial or savage raid in FF14. It's very painful. Dude just went. I like how this gives you EXP as if you're going to attempt this without being max level first. Which, hey, I'm sure some badass out there probably did do it without reaching max level or something maybe, but I didn't. And I don't think most people did. See, so this video was 20 minutes long just because of all the slowdowns with choosing commands meticulously, but the actual time that it took to defeat him, all 5 rounds, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 31 seconds. Yeah, that was my first victory. I was so relieved because I was like, finally, my pain is over. The grind is over. I don't have to do this shit anymore. And I'll show you guys the cutscene with Chadley. See, look, it's right here. I don't know why I divided it into 2 clips. Well, because it was my first time completing this, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't think we were going to get a cutscene or anything for this. So I just hit the share button to retroactively save the recording as all this stuff happened. But yeah, I'm sitting here because I'm just in relief. I'm just like, finally, I'm just like basking in it right now. I remember this so vividly. Okay, so that didn't take long.
Well done, Cloud.
Take it away, Chadley.
You've managed to fully tap into the potential once locked within you. Now that my research is at long last complete, I believe that it's time I told you the truth about myself. I'm not human. I'm a cyborg created to serve as Hojo's assistant. I was given knowledge and power beyond that of a human, but I was robbed of free will, bound to obey the whims of my master. But when we met, Cloud, I sensed something within you, something I knew would allow me to break free of my chains. By identifying and studying a subject with infinite potential such as yourself, I could adhere to the directives imposed upon me, all the while pursuing my plans for independence in secret. Your combat data provided me with the vital information that I required to enhance my basic functionality. This is the result. Through my research and with your assistance, I have freed myself from Hojo's bondage.
Cool.
I cannot thank you enough for your help.
That's it.
You've
Just
given
cool.
me the power to finally live life on my own terms.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm not sure. It's all a big, wonderful mystery.
I think that's what he likes about it. That's it. awkwardly stares back at you as he walks away.
It's nice, not knowing something for a change.
Yeah, there it is, see? Only way to ever see that cutscene again is to start a fresh new file and do all of this all over again. That's why I took this clip from PS4, because there's no way I'm doing this all over again on PS5 just to have the slightly better looking version of it. You can see the graphics aren't all that different. This is mostly a port. Mostly.
A pleasure to see you again, Cloud. How can I be of service?
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else extra. At this point, you've 100% of the game, basically. If you got this far enough to do this. And collected everything else in hard mode. Which, again, you probably should have done that before attempting this. Collect all the extra stuff from hard mode and beat all the other chapters on hard mode. Before doing this challenge.
Cloud, I do hope you won't forget about me.
See, now that has more context, right?
A pleasure to see you again, Cloud.
Ah, our boy Chadley. What is this? Jesus. The way PlayStation names them is ridiculous. Okay, it's that one. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Chadley. This is the long version of the clip showing my failed attempts. This is why it's 30 minutes. Shows at least one, but you can see the materia setup at least, too. Although I don't think I highlighted every materia so you can actually see what the fuck they are. You just have to look at this list and be like, oh, they have this equipped, so that means, yeah. It's a mess. But yeah, that's enough about this. The last thing I wanted to show, like I said, the wall market stuff. I'll show.
No, I got it. I was worried about you.
When they're by your
Yeah, so I was doing the
According to
different
Madame
dresses
M,
for the trophy and
you've caught
everything.
the eye of a certain fabulous.
Showing them all here. The Chun-Li dress that Tifa gets. What it kind of looks like. She's very voluptuous. In the upper body area. What was Aerith's dress here?
Because
The most
other
basic
two
one.
candidates
Yeah.
are right here.
What else is there? This is the medium dress for Aerith. Which one does Tifa have here?
Tifa?
Oh,
Yes?
the basic one.
You okay?
Okay, whatever. So this is one of the special scenes I was talking about. I don't think I have the clip for Tifa's because we already did that twice on stream, 4 years ago, and then my last playthrough, in April. I think this is the one with Aerith. So if you heighten your affection with Aerith the most, you get this scene instead of with the Tifa one that I got both times.
I know the.
What?
I can skip this. We saw this during the story. Oh, this is the bear one. Okay. This is the meme bear one. Okay. Yeah, we'll watch this one first because I think the Aerith one is gonna. She says some cryptic shit that I think is gonna have relevance in Rebirth. But we'll save that one for last. This is pretty much it. I'm just gonna show this in the Aerith clip and then I'm closing the stream. So I only planned for it to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours today, so at least we'll be able to start the Yuffie DLC right away next stream tomorrow. I plan on streaming daily again. I finally have enough free time to do that again. Right in time for summer.
You should rest up while you can.
This one's kind of quiet. Hold on. Let me raise the volume a little bit.
You should rest up while you can.
Likewise.
No, I'm good. Real good. Besides, when I close my eyes, I start thinking about things. About people. Like Finn. Lazy little punk. Kid would do damn near anything, except what you told him. But ask him to paint you a picture, and boy howdy. Those stamps in the tunnels? Finn's work. Every one. Then there's Al, intel guy. He had these tricks for stealing codes I still don't understand. Stole his share of hearts, too. But when it came to the ladies, he just had the one trick. Bouquet of flowers hidden behind his back. Funny to think, some of them might have even come from here. He pulled a flower trick on Tifa once, believe it or not.
Of course he did.
She told him where to stick them.
Of course. Oh, damn it!
Master Nellie had a
Cloud
good
just
laugh
jinxed
at
me.
that. She was tight with Jessie. People sometimes took them for sisters, even. They'd say no way and get upset, but then they'd start giggling and, you know. Yeah, they'll all be fine. They're strong. They're tough. Like me. After we save Aerith, I'll introduce you to them.
Sounds good.
Huh. Never thought I'd feel better after talking with your hard-boiled ass.
Think you can sleep now?
Oh yeah, like a baby.
Sleep sounds like a good idea to me. I'll be doing that soon enough. Yeah, there you go. So if you raise your affection with Barrett more than with the
You've done
other two ladies, that's the scene you get. You get the bromance moment between Cloud and Barrett. Hella awkward, but obviously having a good time talking to each other. And it's pretty cool. You get backstory on more Avalanche members that you don't see on screen. Off-screen Avalanche members, you know? So, the rest is the same from this point on. I'll skip to the next scene. The Aerith one. The most plot relevant one, I think.
I'm sorry. But truly.
Last.
Okay, yeah, we did this, yada yada. So yeah, Aerith's been captured. Song takes her, just like in the original, after the Sector 7 plate collapse incident, right? But then, if you have enough affection points with her, Cloud sees her out here. And as you can see, there she is. Which is kind of like a big what the fuck moment. She's supposed to be in the Shinra building. Because she was captured. We're planning on going to rescue her tomorrow, but here she is. How is she in two places at once?
How is this?
See? He's just as lost and confused about it.
Is this a dream?
Maybe. You tell me.
You okay?
Don't I look it? I used to live in the Shinra building, back when I was really little.
Your mom told us.
Right. So it kind of feels like I've gone back to my childhood home, you know? Honestly, it's not that bad.
So what? You want to stay?
Come on, Cloud. Don't be silly.
Your mom's really worried too.
Two? So you're worried about me?
Busted.
Of course I am.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry about that. Really.
Yeah, I love her jacket, man.
Is that?
Nomura hasn't lost his touch with character design. And his fetish for belts continues too.
Everyone dies eventually.
I suppose.
So we
For
need
now.
to make the most of the time we have. To live our lives the way we want to live. Every minute, every moment matters.
Nothing else to
I'll
it, yeah?
remember that.
Good. So...
You need to embrace this moment. Right?
I'm glad I met you, Cloud. I really am. I'm grateful for all the words we've shared, for all the moments and the memories. You've made me more happy than you know. And I'll always cherish what you've given me. But whatever happens, you can't fall in love with me.
Straight up says it. He's very forward.
Even if you think you have, it's not real.
He knows. He already knows. Like, she can't explain it, obviously, but...
It's almost morning. Time to go.
So, obviously the background is implying that she's using some kind of psychic powers through the live stream to talk to him. And the Aurora Borealis effect, or something that looks like it in the background, it seems to be like a side effect visual of her doing this, projecting her image from the Shinra building all the way here just to talk to Cloud like this. That's how I took what's happening here. Hence the fact that he couldn't even touch her right now. That she's starting to dissipate because for some reason the magic is wearing off. Which, you know, stands to reason. It's probably uses up a lot of power to do that. She never does this at any other point in the game. But the biggest thing was her just saying you can't fall in love with me, and then telling him that it's not real even if he does. Already explaining everything from the original game about why Cloud even had a thing for her in the first place, because he assumed a lot of personality traits from Zack, and so a lot of his tastes, obviously. And since Zack was with her originally, and you know they fell in love first, Zack kind of that part of Zack carried over into Cloud, so he ended up liking her for that reason too. And even in the original game, she knew this, but again, how could she explain it? She didn't know exactly what Cloud went through as a test subject for Hojo, right? So how could she actually explain it? But she knew somehow that Cloud was basically just imitating Zack in a weird way. She just couldn't explain it, but she knew that that was a thing. And here it's made way more obvious. She was way more blunt about it just by saying that it's not real. It's like she's already pointing it out and telling him straight that like your feelings for me aren't real. You're literally imitating someone else and you don't even realize it. And the person you're imitating is my ex, but I'm not going to tell you that.
It's not real.
Yeah, so that was the biggest thing. I was like, Jesus Christ. Spoiling the plot. And I saw Crisis Core's ending earlier when I did the stuff I did there, and I saw it again, basically. It was a nice refresher, right? It's still so heartbreaking. She sent him 89 letters and never knew if he got them. And then he dies right outside of Midgar when he was going to see her. Zack, I mean. That feels bad, man. Well, we have remakes ending that change that now. He's alive.
Do I get a
but it might be in a different universe, though. Some kind of alternate timeline.
Time to go.
I'm coming for you.
If that's what you want. Thank you.
If that's what you want. So it was just a dream. You can't project your image from such a large distance like that. But you can talk to people in their dreams. That's more believable, I guess. Meaning less overpowered to know she can do that rather than actually projecting an image of herself in real life, which I assume would take a lot more magical prowess if she could even do that. But being able to talk to someone from a long distance through their dreams seems way more believable for the powers that she has. Communing with the planet, live stream, all that. Alright, so the rest of this, like before, is the same. And yeah, the one for Tifa, we already saw that on stream twice. Once 4 years ago and once a while ago, so I don't have a clip of that. You can just watch my stream back for that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, those are all the clips I wanted to show. So this stream's pretty much done. So the last thing I wanted to say about Rebirth speculations. I'm glad I'm finally going to be able to play it. this week, starting this week. I assume it's going to take me like 2 weeks to finish it, seeing as the game looks like it's huge. Like a lot of areas to explore. I expect it to be just super packed with content. And this game took me 2 weeks to play through, I believe. I was doing like 2 to 4 hours a day when this came out, streaming it. So I assume Rebirth is going to take me at least 2 weeks as well to get through. How long did Endwalker take me? I did all the side quests, the normal side quests, when I was doing MSQ for that. I think it took about 2 to 4 weeks. Maybe closer to 2. I don't think it took a whole month. But yeah, so like a full-length RPG, it takes a while if you're only playing a couple hours a day. I only plan on streaming about 2 to 4 hours, so every day. That's about all I have time for. But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. I just want to say I'm hyped up to see where these threads will go. So I'm like really happy I got to refresh my memory on these things from 4 years ago, watching these clips back now, speculating on them. Hopefully I'll be able to retain these in the back of my mind and see how some of these concepts are maybe referenced in Rebirth or hinted at. I'm usually not good at catching things like that. It's not until afterwards when somebody points it out, hey, did you see that one scene? They were doing a reference to that one scene from the previous game or something like that. And I'll be like, oh, I didn't notice that. Like, I don't usually catch things like that. So I'll try, but no guarantee. There's probably going to be a lot of moments that are just going to fly right over my head. And I'm not even going to realize that they're referencing specific scenes from Remake, from this game. But either way, I'm looking forward to playing it and just having fun with it. Let me switch back to... Let me switch the screen capture back to what it used to be. Oh, now it's working. No, it still goes into a black screen. Never mind. Oh, whatever. Hide that. Bring the console back. There we go. So, yeah, I'm just thinking out loud at this point. I'm excited for Rebirth, is what I'm saying. Right now it's kind of late. I'm about to go to bed, so that's why I may not seem like I'm, you know, super hyped up, but that's because I'm a little sleepy. That's why I only intended this stream to be like 1 to 2 hours. But yeah, I'm still excited for it. It's just, you know, it sucks I had to take like basically 2.5 months off. Because IRL stuff that got in the way seems to happen every fucking year at least once, and I end up having to take a bunch of time off of streaming. Hopefully that won't happen anymore, but you know, life takes a lot of twists and turns. It is what it is. But I am, for now, for the foreseeable future, I am planning on getting back on a regular schedule. So that's all for this stream. As always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube. Let me unmute that. Do this to make sure I can go back to the... Oh yeah, let me go back to the title screen. We're done with this for now. But yeah, like I said, appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much. For those of y'all who've stuck with this channel, even when I take long ass breaks like this, I very much appreciate it. Closing windows. Different windows here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, I appreciate you all very much, those who have stuck with me. Thank you very much for the support. It means a lot, and hopefully I can go back to being more regular for streaming again, and hopefully no more 2 to 3 month breaks. I don't see that happening again. It was a very specific, extenuating circumstance that I will talk about in the future, because believe it or not, a huge part of the reason why I was gone is actually stream related. I was actually preparing content for the stream in the future. I plan out a lot of my streams very far in advance. These clips that I just showed are proof of that. I saved those clips 4 years ago to show them now. I had saved them to show them before playing Rebirth and talk about them as I just did. 4 years ago. I did not know when Rebirth was going to come out, or even if it was going to be called Rebirth. I didn't know any of that, but when I finished the VII Remake and I did all the post-game content, the stuff we just talked about, I saved those clips specifically to talk about them when the next game came out, which is now Rebirth, of course. So yeah, a huge chunk of why I took a bunch of time off is prepping content that will be on the stream in the future. But don't worry, not 4 years in the future. This is actually content I'm meaning to bring up in the near future. But so that was a huge part of it. So just letting y'all know, it's not like these last 2 or 3 months I just completely forgot about my stream or something like that. No, I was actually working on stuff for the stream. So yeah, thank you very much for those of you who have stuck with the channel. Appreciate it. And so I don't just repeat myself, because I've already said a bunch of thank yous, I'll just end it here and say, you know, please, as always, take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there, and until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, and I'll see you all then. Peace. Can't believe I didn't forget that outro.
Dylan! Son of a bitch.